Good morning, children. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Praying that all is well with you today. Are you ready and excited to learn? For today's lesson, it is all about comparing irregular adjectives. I know some of you know already what is adjective. So adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. And also, an adjective answers questions like what kind, which one, and how many. Let's have an example of answering question what kind. So we have here happy dog. The underlined word which is happy is the adjective. Okay, so it answers what kind of dog? It is happy. Next, let's go to the question or example that answers which one. Okay, so we have here tired boy. Which one? Tired. So the tired word is the adjective. And the last one is the example of the question or the answering how many. We have here 7 hats. How many hats? 7. Okay, so 7 is the adjective. Okay, so let's have a short review about the lesson that we had last week. We have 3 degrees, right? The positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. In positive degree, we use this if we speak about a one person or a one thing. Example, the house is big. The flower is beautiful. Next, we have the comparative degree. We use this comparative degree when we compare two persons or two things with each other. Example, this house is bigger than that one. She is nicer than him. And we have the superlative degree. We use the superlative degree when we compare more than two persons or things with one another. Example, Peter is the smartest boy in class. Alice is the sweetest girl in the neighborhood. And also, superlative degree is the highest degree of the quality. Now let's discuss the degree of comparison. First, the adjectives of one syllable. So as you can see here in this chart, there is the word small that is one syllable. So in comparative degree, we add ER to make it smaller, okay? So in the superlative degree, we add EST and it became smallest. And also, the adjectives ending on E, we just add R and ST. Okay, as you can see in the word nice. The word nice, in comparative degree, we just add R, that it became nicer. And then in the superlative degree, we add ST, and it became nicest. Some adjectives double the final consonant. And we have here the example big. The big in the comparative degree, it makes the bigger, okay? As you can see, it became bigger. It doubles the consonant G and we add ER. And also in the superlative degree, it also doubles the consonant, which is G, and we add EST. The second one is the adjectives of two syllables. As you can observe here in the chart, some adjectives of two syllables, we just add ER and EST. The example of narrow, in the comparative degree, it became narrower, and in the superlative degree, it became narrowest. For adjectives ending in Y, we just cut or we remove the letter Y. Then we add IER and IEST. For example, happy. As you can see in the comparative degree, the letter Y was removed and it is placed by IER. It makes the word happier. And in the superlative degree, We also remove the letter Y and we add IAST. It became happiest. For adjectives ending in Y, you cut or remove or change Y into I and add ER and EST. Okay? So we have here the example happy. Okay? So happy, in comparative degree, it became happier. So we remove or we change the Y into I and add ER. And in superlative degree, same as what we did in comparative degree, we change Y into I and we add EST. Adjectives ending in full, less, ing, ed, use more and most. For example, we have here useful and boring. So in comparative degree, useful and boring became more useful and more boring. In superlative degree, it became most useful and most boring. The third one, adjectives of 3 or more syllables. If we have adjectives with 3 or more syllables, we use more and most. Observe the chart we have here. Beautiful, beautiful. It is 3 syllables, right? So in comparative degree, we add more beautiful, more in the word beautiful, and in the superlative degree, we add most in the word beautiful. Okay? So also in dangerous, exciting, it became more dangerous and more exciting, and in superlative degree, it became most dangerous and most exciting. What makes them irregular? Okay, so some comparative and superlative forms do not follow any rules or patterns. Instead of the typical ER or EST suffix, irregular forms often change the root word entirely. We have here the examples of irregular adjectives. So it's better for you to memorize these words. We have here good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, much, more, most, little, less, least, well, better, best, many, more, most. Now that we have finished our lesson, I want you to answer some activities stated in your study guide. I hope you learned much. Remember to stay godly and excellent. Jesus loves you. Now that we have finished our lesson, I want you to answer some activities stated in your study guide. I hope you learned much. Remember to stay godly and excellent. Jesus loves you, and so do I.